In this video, I'm going to be addressing all of Dave Farina's concerns and addressing the wild and crazy accusations that he's throwing about now. It's getting pretty desperate, guys, and I thought this is going to happen, and it is happening, and it's kind of funny. Someone's showing this level of trepidation, this level of timidity and cowardice before the debate. It's not a good look, but everything has been dealt with before this email was sent to him, which I'm going to read out, but it's been reiterated through this email, and let's see what other excuses he's going to come out with once his fans ask him. Hopefully his fans will ask him. Hopefully you're watching, Farina fans, and you can ask him about this. So firstly, this is not the way that debates are set up. I'll give you an example, and you guys can email Alex O'Connor. He's quite accessible, and you can ask him on Twitter, on his email, whatever. How did you set up the debate with Sabur? How did it go? And here is my version of the story. Alex and I were communicating. I did not communicate with the Oxford Union. I did not communicate with the society. I did not do any of those things. He was the one organizing the debate, so he is the organizer. He told me the time, the date, the room number, whatever, the building, not the room number, and I turned up. We had a debate. We had a good time. Okay, so why couldn't Farina do that? He agreed with this date before, after delaying for months and months and months, and in Feb, I said to him, I'm going to send him the rest of the money. And I did. And he was claiming that was from GoFundMe. I debunked that in my last video. But anyway, so that's the way that these debates are usually set up. But Farina is quite scared. He's worried and he's shaking. He's winced. And right now he's thinking of, what can I say to try and jeopardize this situation and save my face somehow from this humiliation that he knows is coming. And in fact, the humiliation is already on him because of the level of desperation that he's showing. So he's now demanding that I put him into contact with the one organizing the debate. But I'm organizing the debate, so you should be talking to me. You have my WhatsApp number, so you can easily communicate with me. You have my email, so you can communicate with me. You don't need to be making videos. But just to put your concerns at rest, I'm going to be giving you something that you don't even deserve and you don't even need, but I'll give it to you anyway. You say you won't put me into touch with the person organizing the debate because you didn't set it up. Now imagine that was true. Imagine I didn't set it up and he turned up in the UK and he turned up at the room that I gave him and there was no debate. Wouldn't that look silly? In fact, his friend who contacted the university, he could film Dave's reaction and my reaction. Oh, there's no debate. How silly would that look? Anyway, so what I said to him in this, and you can, Farina fans can check if I send this email. The debate is organized by the Islamic Society of Brunel. The president is X. He is copied on this email and was copied in the last few emails. If you look at the CC, his contact number is X. You can WhatsApp him. I spoke to him about your concerns. So anyway, Farina, go ahead and contact him if you need to. He was surprised himself when I said that. Yeah, Farina is, it's ridiculous. Farina wants to now talk to the person organizing the debate, which is me, but now that's not good enough. So now I have to put him into contact with the head of the Islamic Society. So let's see what Farina's going to do. Is he going to contact him or not? The filming company is X, and I give the website. I spoke with the head of the company about your concerns. And if you need the invoice for payment, you can contact X at this number. You can communicate with the company independently of me if you think I'm not trustworthy enough. And on the day, you can film yourself. There are no restrictions on you whatsoever. Like I said before, you have the full access and rights to the footage as I do. Again, for the sake of clarity, you have access to all the raw, unedited footage captured on the day without any restrictions. You can film yourself independently as well. So what is the issue? Okay, if you don't trust me, you don't trust the company, film yourself. Get your mate to film. No problem. In fact, what you could do is you could easily contact this company, Nightscape, and say, this is an email from Sabur. I I want all the footage, and on the day you can bring a hard drive and get the footage from the company. No problem. You mentioned that the funds I sent you for travel came from the GoFundMe page I set up for the filming costs. Not true. Another lie. Another reason for him to try and run away. The funding, okay, before I get into how it was funded, I made a video on my channel in which I logged in to my GoFundMe and I showed zeros transferred to me. Now, Farina has acknowledged that he's received over $3,300. So clearly that wasn't the same money. The funding for this debate was provided by X, whose number is X. His email is X. His PayPal account was used for the transfer, and you can verify everything with him. The PayPal that was used to actually send Farina the money has the name of the person that I'm referring to. And Farina, please don't expose these details online. Don't do something silly like that. His PayPal account was used for the transfer, blah, blah, blah. As I mentioned, I received no money from GoFundMe as seen in the video below. On the money issue, I sent you $2,000 last year, and you said you needed a minimum of $1,000. That's after he agreed to the date. So I sent $1,500 in Feb. And in the emails, I did say to him, I'm going to send him the rest in Feb. Now, I did a calculation and I've sent him screenshots, and his fans can actually check this. For him to come to the UK on a flight and then stay for 5 days, and he doesn't need to stay 5 days. In fact, we wanted 3 debates. He wanted one. And one of the reasons is he can't stay that long. Okay, 5 days is enough. It's going to cost $1,250. And I sent him the screenshots for those things. And I sent him $2,000 last year. And in his latest video, he said it's not enough. But, okay, give the evidence it's not enough. Show us the flights, show us the hotels, like I did. Yet you say it is not enough. And remember, he has acknowledged that he's received over $3,300 after PayPal takes his fees or whatever. I'm willing to pick you up from the airport if you want. What else do you want? It is all confirmed. See you there and stop making excuses. Date, April 3rd. Location, Eastern Gate Auditorium, Brunel University, London time, 7 to 9 p.m. If you have any more concerns, you have my WhatsApp number, so call me. Bye. Guys, this is absolutely ridiculous. Well, actually, there's a huge benefit in this. I'm addressing his fans now. I'm not addressing people who watch my channel or someone that's neutral. I'm addressing your fans, Farina. Why is Farina doing this? If you look at the different options he has, he could have turned up and been at the university and been like, oh, there's no debate. He could have done any of that. Why is he making wild accusations of misappropriation of funds? Why is he making wild accusations about all these crazy things in his video? Oh, he didn't send me enough money. Oh, he did this. Oh, he did. Like, why can't you just have the debate rather than cry on the internet? Why couldn't you just call me? I gave you my number. You have my email. Why am I seeing videos of you, on your channel? Oh, Saboor this, Saboor that. Why don't you just call me? Like, me and Alex, we were communicating via phone, which is normal. You have my number. I don't have your number. If I had your number, I'd call you and we'd go over things. But I smell fear from you. I smell cowardice from you. One of the things about being a coward is that it's very hard to hide. It's very hard. It's very hard for your fans right now to make excuses, especially because I have done everything possible for this debate to happen. And I want you to think of something. I've debated academics. I've debated internet personalities. Some of the stuff you'll see online. James Fodor, Alex O'Connor, Aaron Ra. You'll see my interaction with Lawrence Krauss during the debate with Hamza. Like, why would I, after dealing with such high caliber, competent individuals, not have why would I be trying to come out of a debate with you, of all people, you, somebody that doesn't know the basics? You know why I wanted a face-to-face debate and why I didn't want these videos to go back and forth? So you can't do what you're doing right now, which is make videos from your house comfortably. I want to, in the debate, drag it out of you. I want to take you to the deep waters. I want to see if you can swim. I want to see your reaction, a similar reaction to, I suppose, what happened between you and James Tor, in which he was asking you direct questions and you had no idea. You were clueless. So I want to do something better than that, because I'm not simply going to ask you detailed things about stuff you haven't said. I'm simply going to take you to account for the things you did say in that video. Now, Farina, there's enough hype that's been built up about this debate already. You have the time, you have the date, you have the motive now to save your face, because there is a level of humiliation in cowardice that you don't get in failure. If you fail in the debate, it is not as bad as not turning up to the debate due to your cowardice. So I asked the Farina fans that have been flooding my community page and my YouTube videos, and even videos which are unrelated to this particular topic, to ask Dave, did I send this email that I just read out? If I did, what is his response? And what I'm looking forward to next, Farina, is a phone call, okay? I don't bite. Just give me a phone call and we'll talk cordially. In fact, if you want someone to solve an issue and be the person between us, it could be the head of the Islamic Society. You don't need to talk to me. Now, the head of the Islamic Society is somebody that has a level of competence, a level of, let's just say, the right attitude to deal with things, because he's the president of the Islamic Society. He also wants to see this debate happen. Now, if you are not going to allow that person to be our mediator, then what other solution is there? Like right now, there is zero excuse for you, absolutely zero excuse for you to cancel the debate, to pull out, to show people that you are the coward that I've been saying that you are. It's better for you, Farina, to just turn up. In fact, what I would say to you is, if you think there's no debate, no worries. Turn up, and turn up on the day, and right there at the university, you can say, well, look, there's no debate and this and that. In fact, Farina, let's go back and let's look at the situation. I wanted 3 debates. You didn't want 3 debates. I set you up at the University of Birmingham. You didn't want it there. You said you were available in October, and in October, you then made excuses. You said you couldn't make it in October. After this, it got delayed and delayed and delayed because of you. And I have all these emails. Now, your fans are not going to be satisfied with this outcome, because eventually we will meet, because I'm thinking something, and I thought of something the other day, Mr. Farina. You're a popular figure and you get invited to many different events, many different locations. Surely, at some point in the next couple of years, you are going to come to the UK. And if you are going to come to the UK, I'm going to turn up at your event and I'm going to ask a question. So eventually you will be taken to account, unless you decide never to come to the UK, which is fine. Then maybe I can come to America. Maybe I can come to one of your talks and I can challenge you there. The thing is, you're the one that started this. I didn't make a video against you. I didn't challenge you. You challenged me and I simply responded. And now you're backing down like a coward. What else can be said? I'm not sure if any more should be added to this video. I think it's sufficient. I'm looking forward to what he's going to say next. And to his fans, I simply say, please, give him some of your testosterone. Give him some of your confidence. Give him some of your empathy, because this man needs help. This man is going through a breakdown, a meltdown. Everyone can see it on the internet. And it's not looking good. And I hope we can have this debate. And I hope the footage, when it comes out, everyone can see, wow, this is why this guy is running away for months. This is why this guy was looking for excuses, because he got absolutely destroyed, inshallah. So anyway, that's enough for this video.